Hey guys, Mr. Wilson here. Today we're going to talk about circles in a coordinate plane. At the end of this video, you should be able to write the equation of a circle and find the information from the equation of a circle. And you should be able to graph a circle from its equation. Okay, so let's start with the equation of a circle. Okay, the equation of a circle on a coordinate plane is typically written x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Okay. And the center of that circle is found at the point HK. Notice that those are in our formula here. So H is our x coordinate for the center, K is our y coordinate for the center. Okay. Also notice that the equation gives us the radius squared. And the operation between the x term and the y term, so between these two, is addition. Alright, so let's use this information and graph some circles. So notice here we have x minus 3 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 16. So first we're going to find the center of the circle. Okay, our h is here, so it's minus h, so our h is a positive 3. And our k is here. Notice that it's minus k, but here it's plus 2. So in order for it to be positive, that must mean we're taking away a negative. So our center is at 3, negative 2. 1, 2, 3, negative 2. Our radius is in our equation here squared, so 16 is our radius squared, means our radius must be 4. Okay. Alright, so what we can do is we can actually 1, 2, 3, 4, the distance from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the sides, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I can just plot those points. These points will be on the circle, and then I can, a couple ways you can do it. You can just kind of make your circle, the pressure, okay, looks like a circle. Having those points are important so that we know that I'm right or you're right, whoever's graphing it. Depending on the size of the circle, you could use your contractor, find the hole that corresponds with the length, and then trace that as well. Okay. Okay. Alright, so number 2, again, anytime you want to stop and try it and see if you're right, go ahead and do that. From to our center, we have a plus 1 again. Since it's plus, we know that must be a negative coordinate for our center. For y, it looks a little bit different because it's not in parentheses, but please understand that there's probably a reason for that. So if we just have y by itself, it's not adding anything. It's because it's 0. Okay? We wouldn't put y plus 0 squared in parentheses. Our radius squared is 4, so our radius must be 2. And so then we can start here at negative 1, 0, our center. Move over 2, move up 2, over 2, down 2, because that's our radius. And then again, we can just trace that. Not really trace, but you try to make a circle that runs into these points. Okay, so there we have it, graphing circles using their equations. Not very difficult in that sense once we are exposed to it. Alright, let's answer a few questions. Okay, off the graph. It says, write the equation of a circle with center 5, negative 8, and a diameter of 12. So, first we know our center is 5, negative 8, so that should help us out with the first half of the equation. We're going to have x minus h, so minus 5 squared, plus y minus negative 8. Now I won't write minus negative 8, I'll say plus 8 squared equals, now here's our thinking part. Okay, remember that in our equation we have radius squared. Here they gave us the diameter. If the diameter is 12, our radius then must be 6. So our radius squared in our equation will be 36. Okay? And then finally, our last problem asks us to write the equation of a line whose center is 4, -2 and goes to the point 3, 1. Again, given the center, lets us have most of this problem, x plus 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared. So most of the problem there is done, but this is a little bit more difficult in this sense because they didn't give us the radius. So what we're going to have to do is, because the circle goes to the point 3, 1, we're going to have to find the length of the radius, and we can do that using the distance formula. Okay, so we can find the difference of the x's, 3 plus 4 squared, plus the difference of the y's, 1 minus 2 squared, and take the square root of that. That'll give us actually the distance squared. Okay, and so as we do that, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 squared, 1 minus 2 is -1, -1 squared. So 49 plus 1 gives us 50. So, actually, D is that. Okay, so our distance is radical 50. That's our distance formula. Okay, so since our distance is radical 50, our, and that in this case would be our radius then would be radical 50. In order to put it into this equation, remember this equation has radius squared, and so we square radical 50 and we get 50. Okay, so there you have it. Using graphing a circle in a coordinate plane, identifying the equation, using it to find information, and then using information to write an equation. See ya.